I just found myself my first little crystal pocket. Did I get it in one piece? That's the question. Howdy, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm out here near Brownsville, Oregon at an undisclosed location. This particular area was told to me several years ago, and supposedly you can find some really nice Saginite agate, which I'll post a picture right here. Last time I was here with Chris, we just kind of did a poking and prodding and see what we could find. Couldn't find anything. I found a piece of seam agate. It wasn't Saginite, but I gave it to him anyway, so that was kind of a cool find. But now we're gonna poke around, see what we can find, and hopefully we can find something, because why not? It's a good day for it. Okay, so I made it to this little quarry here. Didn't find too much on the way up, just a couple small agates here on the road. But as I got up to this little rock quarry here, just found a little specimen. So there might be some stuff in here. Might not be. Hard to know for sure. But I want to say that's something, just for poking around for a little bit. I might take that one home for sure. I might take those ones too, I don't know. But this one, you just polish up and see what it looks like. Why not? So I'm gonna poke around a bit more and see what I can find. I think I might be onto something here. Got a little, is it crystal pocket? Yeah. A little crystal pocket. Nice. Okay, so I found this. There's a couple more down here. I'll pan down here in a second. But the other little pieces that I found look like they have some kind of plume or some kind of inclusion in there. I don't think it's Saginite, but who knows? I will check it out more when I get home, polish up a face of it, and kind of look on the inside and go from there. The Saginite in this area is more down below. And from what I've been told, you have to really dig for it, and you have to dig deep. And they usually come out in pretty hefty size, like clumps. I don't have the energy for digging today. I dug a little test hole to kind of see what was on the inside, about a foot deep, and I was like, man, I don't have the time for this. Don't have the energy. I'm still recovering from the big bad bug. Luckily, I didn't get it too bad, so it's just minor recovery. But still, I need to get out of the house, do some rock hounding, and so I'm finding the little cool stuff here and there, and I'm going to pan around and show you what I'm just noticing down here. A little piece of quartz. There's another one over here, too. Some more quartz. Is that a quartz point? Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? It does. Huh. Interesting. So, I guess I'm going to keep looking around here in the tailing, see what I can find. I don't know if I should dig in the wall or not. I'll try, see what happens. I just found myself my first little crystal pocket. Oh man, this is exciting. I'm digging in this little quarry wall here, and I've been finding like little pieces of quartz just kind of here and there. And then I find this big piece, and I'm like, okay, I'll just kind of use what I have to chisel it out, but it's a pocket. I don't know how deep back it goes, but I really want to dig it out in one piece if I can. So I'm going to keep chipping away at this and see if I can get it out. I know all too well that people are going to give me flack for using two hammers, one hammer, the other hammer. But I didn't bring enough tools today because I was not expecting this. And so I decided to use what I had on hand. And plus, at the same time, I have more than, I think I have like 5 different rock hammers at this point. So if one breaks, it's not a big deal. So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to very carefully get out this crystal pocket one piece if I can. I've been trying to work around it so I can get it out in one big piece. I've never found a geode like this before. This is so exciting. Oh man. I didn't bother to record the other ones I dug out. They're just small little chunks of quartz. And I was finding some float material too, but it's nothing too big. But then I started finding like some stuff here in the wall, and it was getting bigger and bigger. And then, to be honest, I was getting ready to kind of leave and go home. But then I accidentally opened this pocket, and I saw the inside. I'm like, okay, now I can't leave until I get this out. So, the question is, can I get out in one piece? I know there's some remnants, some small little quartz pieces in and around here. And on the back side here is kind of the basalt that's kind of wearing down. And what I'm listening for too, I don't know if you can hear that or not. That lets me know where I'm at as far as this little pocket is. Because it's harder than the material that I'm working right here. Of course, this is the only day I forget to bring my my tripod. Ironically enough, I'm using a bunch of pieces of basalt to hold up my phone. Alright, my very first ever geode. Did I get it in one piece? That's the question. Kind of. Oh man. Oh, focus, come on. Oh man. That is so cool. Oh man. I'm gonna have to hold this on the way back because it's pretty fractured up. But gosh, that is so cool. Wow. It looks like, here's the bottom half of it here. Gosh, that is so cool. I'm so excited. You guys got to be a part of this little adventure and get to be a part of my first little geode find, or at least crystal pocket. Oh, that's so cool. What a great day. Let's go home and clean this up. Of course, it never fails that once I start to put it in the bag, it starts to crumble. I'm probably going to have to glue this thing back together just for the sake of it. Another piece fell off. So I'm going to try to wrap this up with my gloves the best I can and put it in that bag to put it in that bag. Just to try to conserve it, because that's the coolest find that I've done by myself out in the woods. So please don't break anymore. Alright, I made it back. And it's time for us to wash. Oh no, did it break into more pieces? It did. No. Oh no. It broke. That's still okay. That's still okay because we can clean this up. We're going to glue back together. Normally, I don't glue rocks back together. But in this instance, we will. Because it's the first, I guess at this point, call it a crystal vug, not a geode, that I've ever found. So I'd like to preserve it the best I can. It's a shame. That's okay, though. That's okay. Let's go wash this off. I did it. I reassembled the crystal vug. This material back here is what came off of it. It's very soft and it falls apart. It's crumbly. When it got exposed to water, it has got worse. So needless to say, the vug kept breaking during the cleaning process, and then it was a hassle. It was kind of like nature's 3D puzzle, but that was okay. I had this E6000 industrial strength adhesive laying around. I use this with a little dental pick here. I just use the flat end to just very carefully, I just scooped some off here at the top and then just applied it to the edges. Held it in place for just a little bit and then found a way to set the rock up somewhere where it can kind of cure by itself. Because on the back, it does take time. So it says allow 24 hours for curing. Maximum bond strength may not be reached until 72 hours. So this has had time to cure. This is how it turned out. Look at that. This was in multiple pieces, and I'll show pictures here in a second. But just look how it turned out. This is the outside. So I wouldn't necessarily call this a geode. This is more of a crystal vug, because the wall lining of this is super thin. But just look at that. I was hoping that it was a full piece, but we have some pieces here that we're missing. And yeah, I probably could do maybe some kind of bath to get rid of all the iron staining here, but I'm gonna leave it the way it is, to be honest. And look at the inside. I should have gotten some more video before I pieced it back together, but it was just too cool. Let's look at that. That's so awesome. I've never found anything like this before, and so it was really a treat to find this and dig this out of the wall. Granted, yes, it did fall apart, but that's still okay. But wait, there is more. Let me get my UV light. Now you guys see little fuzzies on there. Those are little white specks there on the top, but the inside, look at that. It fluoresces orange. Isn't that cool or what? I was not expecting that when I found this at all. Just look at that. That's so cool. Now it doesn't phosphoresce, which means if I were to take the UV light off or turn it off, it won't like have a residue glow to it. It just automatically stops reacting to the light, but that's still really cool. That's so cool. Yeah, let me know what you think of this really awesome find. Well, what can I say? It was nice to get out of the house, get out of the shop, and do some exploring, and to take you along that little adventure to find this really awesome crystal. But that's going to do it for today. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Rock on.